Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is a quick update video, just to give you a understanding of what's happening on the channel at the moment, and the reason why you're not seeing certain things you might have expected to be seeing. Infinite Warfare is out. It's been out for a few days now, but I do not have my copy of the game. It sucks. I got a confirmation text message from the retailer that I use. It was on the Wednesday telling me that they'd sent it, and come Thursday, come Friday, the game never turned up. And I was popping in one of those situations where I was thinking I could go and buy it from a store, cover it, send it back and say, you know, get my monies back, and then keep the version when it finally comes from the retailer that I use, and be a little bit underhanded like that, but at least be able to be covering it right now. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I thought, you know, it gives me opportunity to finish up what I'm doing. I can focus on some other things. Maybe it's not so bad, even though I was really thrown for a loop because I'd kind of set myself up for the expectancy of really playing a ton of Call of Duty, even though I didn't really want to. But everybody's saying that the campaign seems pretty cool. I'm looking forward to going back to COD 4, and I have to be quite quick with this project because Dishonored's coming up this week. So imagine my surprise when I put all my eggs in one basket and then Monday turns up and the game still hasn't come. So I've sent a rather disheartened and upset message to said retailer. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want anybody using them. They can go fuck themselves. And I'm really annoyed at it. And you might be wondering, where is all the, you know, the COD videos, where is all this and that? I simply cannot make them right now, guys. Sorry about that. So what you're going to be seeing instead is going to be a bunch of different gameplays from things like BioShock, from things like Uncharted, from God Hand, and perhaps some Titanfall 2 multiplayer, maybe even some Dark Souls 3 PvP. I'm just going to be putting up what I've got on the back burner in the meantime until I get this game. And it's just really crazy that this has happened because they send these games out earlier because they know they're going to be quite crammed with pre-orders and things, and I pre-ordered it with plenty of time, so I didn't anticipate any problems whatsoever. And one of the other stores that I go to where I can get games early sometimes, they didn't have any notification that they got the game in, so I'm just kind of confused as to why it happened. And of all the years for it to happen, this is probably the busiest it's been in November for me in a very long time, and I was really looking forward to just getting on with it and really getting into it, because I don't know if you're anything like me, but I have to put myself in a certain mindset to play certain games, and that generally means avoiding what I want to do. Because right now, all I want to do is play Titanfall 2, but if I get so used to Titanfall 2 when I go to Infinite Warfare, I might hate how it feels, I might hate how it plays, I might be really miserable the entire time, and I don't want that to be the thing. So I've took a bit of distance from Titanfall, even though I don't want to, in preparation for this new game, because I don't want to judge it unfairly. And all that's happened is I'm missing out on Titanfall and I don't have the fucking game. And it's really frustrating. But I wanted to let people know, give you some information, just in case you were wondering. I know a few people have been wondering where other projects are, and if you're new to the channel, or if you've never heard me say this, the general practice when a new game comes out is that I will focus on new releases over what was happening on the channel. And I can appreciate that there are people who don't care about the new games. They might like the channel for one specific thing, and that's what they're excited for. And it doesn't always show up as consistently as you would like, and I appreciate that, guys. But it's just one of those tenets that the channel has always done and kind of always will do. So just a forewarning there for future content. But as always, folks, thank you for the support, thank you for everything that you do, and hopefully the next time you hear me, we'll have Call of Duty in the background, and it will be a modern Call of Duty this time. But yeah, you take care now.